the fuck up. She burnt my intro. Hi, y'all know who this is, but in case you plan on getting as drunk as I'm likely to get tonight, this here's Loretta Jenkins, and I'm gonna bring a little high season into your life tonight. What the fuck? Lord God. Hey, I ain't no cutter, y'all. I don't know. I done banged up on myself somewhere. Hold up. I consider myself a generally positive person, not really overcritical of shit unless they something about you that really pissed me off to no end. And tonight, that burn my saddle is folks and they nasty ass grooming habits. Yeah, y'all can just come on with all your bullshits about how this America and we got our own personal freedoms and shit, but it is time to get criminal on these people with these poor personal hygiene habits. Slap a nasty tax on their ass. I mean, I don't see what's so confusing or time-consuming about taking a shower, combing your hair, brushing your teeth, wiping your eyes, or, using some deodorant today and a piece of rock or something. Did y'all? And speaking of ice wiping, I can't stand folks that likes to go and announce when they go in the bathroom. I got to see to your wee tinkle or wring out my sponge. Ain't nobody got to know your business like that. And miraculously, none of these folks ain't never got to do nothing but number one. You ever notice that? Yeah, like you gonna come up in my trailer and fessing up to dropping your kids off in my poo. Nasty shitters. Just excuse yourself with an air of mystery and go do your business. Cause unless your shit smell like curse light and burnt hair, then I'm gonna know after about 10 seconds which one you done in my bathroom. People invite you over for dinner, not to shit in their house. And speaking of holding on to your dignity, since when did it become okay for women to just pull a titty out when it ain't even the Mardi Gras holiday? God damn. And let me stop you right there, because I don't give two shits about you feeding your squalling youngin'. I mean, it just ain't sanitary. It's gambling with public safety. I mean, let's just, pretend like, okay. All right. Okay, alright, just pretend for a minute that I eat solid foods. Let's just say I'm in a restaurant, we're at a restaurant, and you over there and your baby is sucking and then it spits up, in which would retrospectively make me projectile vomit across the room, and there's some poor old fella over there on some cripple sticks, he'd slip and fall, and it's like cracked his pelvis bone. Then he had to go to the hospital, he didn't have no insurance, and then when he went home, his dog had died, and his wife had left him. Who do you think the insurance is gonna come after? And it ain't you. I ain't having that shit on my conscience. Hell, I'm barely conscious half the time. And I also declare, I don't care what you're gonna tell, that you got to be forced to sit down on the toilet. It don't matter what's coming out. Unless you, got to puke, too. Or sometimes you got to sit on the toilet and puke in a can. I puked in my bra once. Ain't had no trash can. So I just because I was sitting down shitting, I'm sure you got the visual. Did y'all know Japanesers poop standing up? I didn't have no idea. I mean, they just drop a turd and hole in the ground. I don't know. I don't do that no more. Oh, y'all, we had this Irish foreign exchange student and we hosted when I was back in high school. I called her Tater. That nicey bitch would never take her cooter hairs out of the bathtub drain. I mean, if you was lucky, it might make it up to the lip of the tub. I mean, I reckon Her Highness thought that the magic pube fairy come and vanish her pube hairs out of the tub every night. But that silly magic pube fairy, she just seemed to forget her wand most of the time, and she just had to pick that pube hair out with Tater's toothbrush most of the times. Just whatever was handy. And speaking of your carpet scales, Here's a little dating advice courtesy of you, Yalls I. Your man, if he insists on you shaving your cooter bald-headed, don't be surprised if he come up arrested for diddling the neighborhood kids, cause that is a clear sign that he into pre-puberty. Don't say how I know, but that's my business. And you mans? God, fellers, if your folks didn't trim the top of your tree when you come sprung out of the womb, do us ladies a favor and wash up under the hood every now and then. I mean, come on, that is just proper dick etiquette. That's how I say that.